Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
We just left our dry camp. That was awesome. I don't know if Adam even knew that there were petroglyphs there, but I'm giving him all the credit for choosing it. He nailed that one. What road is this?
This is Route 95, Utah Route 95. We're headed south.
I'm not kidding. You just have to come here and just enjoy the splendor because this place is insane. I don't know if you're tired of seeing the red rocks, but
You can never get
but
tired
we're
of seeing
not.
red rocks.
And this place is surrounded completely.
Look what's ahead there.
So Glen Canyon National Rec Area, of
You're
course.
officially entering it. That means we're getting real close to the Colorado and the height overlook.
But there is dispersed camping all over the place in here. There are hikes, there are petroglyphs in here. There are a ton of things to do. So we're gonna show some very beautiful shots of this place because we love it.
So if you look ahead down there, that's the Dirty Devil camping area, like a dispersed camping area. That was going to be our backup site. The one that we stopped at was full.
That's so cool. Best place ever. I don't know how easy it's going to be able to be seen in this video, but right there is Monument Valley.
Yep.
And you can see it so well on this road.
Even from landing, you could see it.
So this right here is the Valley of the Gods.
Yep, we're passing through it right now. You can see campers out there.
It is a dispersed camping area, but also a drive. So do it even if you're not going to be camping.
Beautiful scenic
Oh,
drive.
it's totally awesome.
We've got videos on it.
Don't be so distracted by getting to Monument Valley that you miss Goosenecks and all the cool things that are in this area.
Well, Monument Valley is so well known. People know about it now, social media.
Yes.
And I think a lot of people only really think of that. But that's just one cool place to go in this region.
That's right.
Getting close to our destination.
Yes, we are. And it's my favorite camp of all time ever.
It is.
And I'm
Still
ready
surprised.
to... Are you?
Yeah, that's your all-time favorite camp. Hopefully we can replicate that and have another all-time favorite for you.
I hope so too. I'm level 10, babe.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm really excited, and I think that now that I know what to expect, I'm even more excited. And it really has to do with the night sky.
Yeah.
It really has to do with the night sky.
I just think it's totally cool that we're looking that way and you can see Monument Valley.
I agree.
You see all of the formations, you can see them that way.
Yeah.
Very first view of Goosenecks.
And there's plenty of availability.
Yeah. It looks like maybe right where we were at before might be open.
The further down that you drive to the left, the rougher the road was the last time we were here, at least.
Yeah, it's just rocky.
Yeah.
You know, it's just natural rocks that they tried to flatten everything out so you could drive on it.
All right, so it's $10 a night.
It is. Yep.
Which is nice. Oh, I guess I could have shown that.
And if you just want to drive in here, it's $5.
And when we were here last time, we saw a lot of people doing that. So they do have a nice picnic area. This will work?
I don't see why not.
All right, so here's our fire pit,
Yeah.
which I think we should utilize. But let's walk to the edge. Yep. That is a view.
It's a great morning, isn't it?
Do you know what today is?
I do. Today is blue corn pancake from Twin Rocks Day.
I have been waiting for so long to go do this. Yay! I love this
This
place.
is just one of Abby's ultimate #1 spots. Goosenecks and going down there to Bluff to Twin Rocks Cafe.
I can't help it and I can't explain it, but their blue corn pancakes are the best thing ever.
And the fry bread, biscuits, and gravy,
Yes.
which is what I'm going to be partaking in
The
today.
coffee's delicious, the people are lovely,
Yeah.
and there's a trading post next door
Yep.
that has lots of jewelry and art.
I promised Abby something special on this trip. We always get her something special on all these trips.
Thank you, babe.
But I promised her something special, and she thinks that Twin Rocks might be the spot for the something special.
Well, it's just a memory, you know? It's
It is.
such a great place. If you guys come to this area, you have to go to Twin Rocks.
Yeah, it's
But
a great place to
You should
go.
also camp here because look at it.
Yeah, this is gorgeous.
So I have reconfirmed the fact that this is by far my favorite camp spot that we've been to.
Really? Yesterday confirmed that again?
It did. It's just, look at this place.
Yeah. So this morning when I came out, the sun had already come up, but you can see part of Monument Valley as we mentioned, but that was orange this morning because the sun had just, hit it, and this wasn't lit up yet, so that was bright back there.
I mean, we're camping on the rim. Everyone is being very respectful. It was so quiet out here last night. I mean, not a peep. You only heard the wind.
I was surprised. We had a rental come in right in front of us here, and we were concerned sometimes they can get a little rowdy, but they didn't make a peep.
No, they were ready to go to bed.
And they got up early and left.
I do think
There's some raptors down there that camped overnight.
I'd like to do that sometime. Since we've stayed up here twice,
Yeah.
I think that I really would like to do that at some point.
I agree with you. These doing the rafting and the river ride, or the river.
Yeah.
I don't even know what you call it
Yeah.
right now. That's something that we have not done,
No.
but we want to.
Yes.
That's going to be some ventures that we do eventually.
Yeah, and both of us know how to drive a boat, but I haven't done the rapid thing. So
Yeah. I haven't
I don't
either.
know I don't know what it's like here. I'm gonna have to research it. But when we were here last time, there were people down there, and it ended up being someone that you knew.
It was one of the fellas that I know through social media, but he's a blacksmith in Santa Fe.
Yeah.
And he was camping down there.
And I just think that's so trippy. But again, I think it's just sort of what makes this place so magical and incredible. So
yeah, it is.
the view is amazing. And I know that a lot of people are probably looking at this going, oh my God, this is so scary. How could you? It isn't. There's like a grade down here.
Yeah.
So it's not like you feel like you're going to just fall into the chasm.
It's a gradual
It is.
stair step down, just like when you're looking down right there. But like if you look over here along this edge,
It's a little bit more of
you've got things that are going to stop you. It's not a straight, it's not a sheer cliff.
And I don't know if that's how you judge places, but sometimes that's what I do. But I've also kind of working on getting over my fear of heights. So we've been on too many sides of mountains for me to be too nervous. But yeah, this place I love it.
Well, let's get rolling.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's get in the Ram, and we're going to head down the bluff.
So I was level 1,000 and we pulled up and they're closed today.
That's right.
So they said they were doing routine maintenance on the restaurant, but the trading post is open and I got my prize.
You did. You going to show them what you got?
I am.
I promised Abby that she could pick out a prize here.
It is this incredible bracelet that I will probably wear every day of my life now. It's incredible. And I chose it because to me, this is the night sky. And
Yep.
that's my favorite thing about goosenecks. It's why I like it so much is how amazing the night sky is. So I thought that was very fitting. Thank you, baby, very much.
You're welcome.
You.
You're very welcome. Notice all her other jewelry. She loves jewelry. She
do.
loves Native American made jewelry.
It's my favorite by
and
far.
like some of these others, she has bought from other places in the country.
This one is Blanding down the road here, and
Yeah.
this one is Michigan.
This was Fishtown. Yeah.
Which
Okay.
is another great memory. So I like to buy jewelry from the places that we travel because it helps me keep a hold of that memory.
Yeah.
So I can't.
Let's see your earrings too. So we have 3 different earrings, and this one here is the new one that she just bought.
So these are 4 corners.
Really?
These are Kanab, And then these are here.
Oh, that's cool. So Four Corners. I remember we went to Four Corners and you had bought some stuff.
Yep.
Kanab, Utah.
Yep.
And then this one is Twin Rocks. Very cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
So, I mean, every time I put them on, I am transported to this place, which is amazing. I don't know if we're going to come back and eat here, but please, please, please put this place on your list of things to do because it's just magical. This place just has I know I probably say that about every place, but it really does. And it kind of always calls to me. I kind of always want to be here. I can't really explain that. So anyway, this is beautiful. I am very happy with our experience. The coffee shop across the street was spectacular.
We're at Cow Canyon Coffee in Bluff, Utah. Came here to get some breakfast and some coffee. And they got all kind of scones, muffins.
That is a blue corn muffin
burritos.
and a blueberry and a burrito.
And they're making our lattes right now.
This place is
Look at the
totally
view.
cool. I loved it. Another good experience.
Yeah, so directly across the street, it's called Cow Canyon Trading Post.
Yep.
And they have a coffee shop where they have burritos and scones and muffins.
They had a blue corn muffin.
And the rooms in there were beautiful, you know?
The trading post over there, if I could live in that as my home,
It was a beautiful home.
I mean, it's all that I want. My art studio in there with all the light and all the
Yeah, I like their
Southwest art, the native art. Ugh, stop.
They have like it's like a patio room, like what we would call a patio.
Yes.
But it's like all windows.
Full of
and
light.
The warmth from the raw wood. I think that's what draws me to that kind of look there.
I agree.
I like the warmth. I like the warm colors. That's why I like the Southwest too. I like
Yes.
all the bright and warm colors that they have out here. This is a really good spot.
Yes.
It's really unfortunate that Abby couldn't get her blue corn pancakes,
It's okay. It's all right.
but you will be back here.
I will be back for sure. This
We
place,
love this area so much
Yeah.
in southern Utah that we will be back.
Yeah.
We're probably going to plan another Moab trip in the future.
Definitely.
Where we'll come down from the north side and come down to Moab through Blanding, down here to Bluff, and enjoy this region again.
Yes. I don't know why I love this place so much. I really can't explain it, but I want to come here all the time. I want to be here all the time.
It just feels very personal to
It
you.
does.
There's
It
something
does.
about it that
It does.
it really is personal, and
is.
it has touched you in some kind of way.
I know that it's so silly to get excited about a restaurant and a trading post, but I just can't help it. Again, I think it is, my dad said this to me, that we are always chasing an experience.
Yep,
And
that's
that's
right.
so true. I don't think you can explain us.
I agree with him.
I agree. So it's all about the experience for us.
And one thing that I admire about your jewelry selections is, like, we already know you love buying Native American jewelry. And for the most part, you really enjoy picking out items here in this area.
I do.
It's different when you're back east and you're looking at jewelry there.
And you can order. They do have an online store, and it's incredible. And it's almost all Navajo made
Yep.
artists, and their work is incredible. But again, being able to go to the store, the lady and the gentleman in there are lovely, and I was in there for over an hour, and we pulled out every bracelet in the whole store because I have a big wrist, and so it's not every bracelet's going to fit.
Hey, you
me.
got to try them all.
You don't know what you're going to like. So, but this one felt like mine as soon as it went on. So that was it. But yeah, I have chills. I love this place. Thank you for another great experience.
You're very welcome. Well, let's keep the magic happening. I
Yes.
think from here we're going to roll back to camp.
I think it's barbecue time.
It is. It's supposed to be barbecue day.
Yes.
So this morning was Twin Rocks, and the second half of the day is going to be barbecue at camp.
Oh, darn. That's terrible. Come here, babe.
All right, we're
I
gonna
love
head.
you.
We're gonna head back to camp and enjoy the rest of our day here.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Today's gonna be barbecue day out here at Gooseneck State Park. I'm looking forward to it. It's one of my absolute favorites. What I've got here is a full slab of prime beef short ribs. These guys are gonna get seasoned, and we're gonna hang them. I'm gonna set them in the pit barrel junior here. We're gonna get that set up.
So this is my favorite smell in barbecue so far of everything that you cook.
It really is amazing.
It's like the smell of barbecue is beef ribs somehow. And
the fat renders and drips down onto the charcoal, which really creates that just wonderful barbecue smell.
Barbecue magic.
Yep. Yes. As far as seasoning, I'm going to bind it with some mustard here, and I'm simply using salt and pepper. But I do it. This is what I would consider Texas style. So I'm going to use salt and pepper, but I'll also use a little bit of the season it all too, or seasoned salt as well, and a nice heavy on the pepper, which creates a really wonderful bark on beef ribs. So that's what I'm going to do. We've got several videos on the channel cooking some beef ribs. So I'm not going to get fully into it. Just wanted to share you what we're going to be barbecuing today.
Again, this is really kind of more about where we are.
Yep.
Too,
absolutely.
This is like the barbecue honey hole for you. If we can keep the wind down.
Yeah, I know. It's every time hey, let's barbecue, the wind starts blowing.
It's
hey, let's put our awning out.
Completely calm. Every single, it's a joke and it's funny.
Yep.
You probably don't think it's funny, but I do. I chuckle each time because it's 0 mile per hour until the grill turns on or the charcoal starts, and then blowy.
Or Mother Nature hears me say, hey, I'm going to cook some barbecue. Yeah. It loves doing that.
Excited. They're excited about the...
All right, I need to get some stuff.
All right.
All right, we got the beef rib seasoned up. I decided to just go ahead and try the duck fat this time instead of the mustard. Reason being is because I had this out here and I have not used the duck fat on the beef ribs yet. It should work fine. It's just a binder to help the seasoning, the salts and the pepper stick. So you can see we've got a heavy pepper bark, which is exactly what you want with some beef ribs. This makes such a nice crust as it renders down. Here's our cooking view for the day. We got some of our B&B charcoal getting hot now. Here's the rest of the basket. So this is the method that I have kind of landed on for the pit barrel. I like to kind of stack up the briquettes in here, put 2 big chunks of wood, just depending on what I'm doing, and then fill the rest of it up where I want, and then I take a layer off the top and heat those up, get those really hot, and then set them on the top, just spread around nice and evenly, and then set that basket down in there. I have this tool that I made right here where I can grab it with a glove and just set that down into the pit barrel. And the hot coals will burn down and start burning these. It creates a really nice long burn time. So there's my, there's how I've been doing my charcoal for the pit barrel right there. And you don't have to stack it. You can dump it in there if you want. I used to dump it in, but the B&B briquettes are a lot bigger than the Kingsford. So you got to kind of like sort them so that you can get as many in there as you can, because it's a pretty small basket. That's the main reason I stack them up. Just take this guy like this, set her down in there. Just like that. And we'll give it a few minutes, let everything kind of get hot, let charcoal start settling in, and we'll set the ribs on. Take our ribs. Now this is a little something that I do. I put foil on the bottom just to kind of, it makes it at like a heat deflector so it doesn't like over crisp the bottom of the ribs there. This is going to be a very close fit in the pit barrel. I think we're going to have just enough room in there. Let's go set them in. Yep. Look at that.
That looks like a perfect fit to me.
Yeah, like they were made for it. I'm going to go ahead and put the rods in there. That's just to help control the airflow. We want to go kind of low and slow with this. Set our lid and start cooking. This is going to be smelling really good out here in the campground today.
Yes.
We're walking up toward, this is like the main overlook area when you first come in the park right there. We just wanted to walk up here and check out the view.
And if you
There's the Kodiak's behind that camper there.
If you are creeped out by being close, they do have the ones on the outside here with little covers. So.
Well, technically speaking, all the way around,
yes,
there are campsites on that other side. So there's a lot of space. And it goes all the way out there to the end, but it just gets really rocky out there.
Just looking at the campers on the rim is just so cool.
Very cool.
There's just not a lot of places like this one, are there?
No, there is not, and that's why we love coming here.
Yeah.
They have a really great picnic area here.
You love a good picnic area.
Once you hit your 40s, you really appreciate a good picnic area, I'm trying to tell you. But a lot of people come here just for the day and have a picnic and mosey on. You find you something?
Well, I'd like to support that.
Another
So
prize.
I got some earrings, and these are little clips for your hair,
Yep.
so I can have beads.
And she was over there making some of that stuff.
She was. I need to be making jewelry. Ugh. It's an expensive hobby. Maybe later.
Amongst all the things that we say that we want to do.
No. Well, see, this is the thing: is buying crafts and doing crafts, two different hobbies. I'm very good at buying crafts.
Gotcha.
Very good at it.
The ribs have been on here all day. I think they're ready to go. They're probing nice and tender. They've also reached the 205, so they should be good to go.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
they really do smell unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Yeah.
Let's get them over here on the board. Boy, they smell good.
Oh my gosh. I mean, it's killing me, honestly. It's amazing. I think your bark looks good.
Yeah, the bark looks excellent. Lots of pepper on there. We'll go
Good.
ahead and slice them up.
Yeah.
Got this peppery bark. That's good. They're nice and tender. Like I said, they've been on it all day. Just about 8 hours now they've been in the pit barrel. So nice and tender.
Yep.
Yep. All right, let's take a look at this guy. Sun's getting ready to set.
Yep.
That crust coming off that bone there. Just gotta get that membrane on the bottom there. This one's about to come off the bone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh my God. Where'd it go?
It's off the bone.
Man, that was my
That was your money piece, wasn't it?
that was my favorite piece that I was gonna
Oh, that's so
that I was going for right there.
sad.
Well, I guess I'll have to eat the rest of it then.
I guess so.
That'll be all right.
It's okay. It was beautiful.
I can cut the dirt
that
part
is
off of
that
it.
is such a man thing to say. See, this is why women live longer than
Just
men.
cut the dirt off of it. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save this piece right here,
Yep.
and I'm gonna cut it later because I can't eat all of this.
Yeah.
Usually, you can eat one rib,
Yeah.
and
It's
you're good.
so much meat. It's not even like it doesn't look like it's enough for a family. It is.
It's very rich.
It is very rich.
It's very fatty.
Yes.
So I'm ready to eat.
Go eat, baby.
Yeah, I'm ready to eat. I've been waiting 8 hours for this.
I
so-
know. Go eat. You did great.
All right.
How was your day today?
My day was great. It was very relaxing.
It was a
Nice,
day where
relaxing day.
barbecue is the star of the show.
The sun.
Yeah, it's
Is just
just
now
getting ready
setting.
to go down.
All right. We got one of the ribs cut up right here. We're going to give it a taste test.
Good.
Nice and tender. That crust on it with all that pepper is great. Every time we're out west and we want to cook and do barbecue, the wind always blows. And it provides, it doesn't provide anything. It brings new challenges to you.
Yeah.
So if the wind's blowing really hard with any grill, it tries to blow up into the vents, which is kind of making the charcoal cook hotter in some cases.
Faster.
It
Yep.
cooks faster. So sometimes you have to replenish the charcoal if it's, you know, a lot of wind. It turned out good though. It's got a great flavor to it. It's got a great smoky flavor to it. I did use pecan wood. It's nice and tender. And like I said, that crust on it, it's good stuff. So now I'm gonna go and finish my dinner here. We're gonna save the one that fell on the ground. I'm just gonna cut. And
I don't blame you. That's
I'm
like
just gonna cut it off. I'm gonna save it because
that's your
like,
favorite one.
That's
Yeah.
my favorite one. The one in the middle. This is the end right here. All right.
So you nailed this view. I just want you to know.
I did?
Yes. This is my favorite camp spot. I think I've already said it.
That's why we're back here. It's Abby's favorite.
I mean, seriously, this place. I mean, it's
beautiful.
yeah, it's
It
incredible.
got popular today too. Look
Yeah,
how
it
many
did.
people pulled in today.
Yeah, there's a lot of people on the rim.
Sorry if you hear me smacking. I'm eating my dinner.
Go sit down and eat your dinner, baby.
I'm gonna do that.